Hello everybody, it's Matt the Optimist. Welcome back to my livestream channel. I have a lot to talk about since I haven't been on here in a long time. So, yeah, I haven't been on here for quite a while. So, there's that. Last week on Monday or Sunday, I think it was Sunday, it was getting really dark out. It was starting to storm, and I decided, hey, what a perfect day to watch a dark movie. So I decided to watch Transformers: Dark of the Moon for the 15th anniversary of that movie. And then, while it was storming, my mom's phone was beeping. It revealed that we were having a tornado warning. So I had to stop the video, turn off my computer, and we both went upstairs. The power went out. It was not good. So we were out of power for a couple of days, and I had to sleep in bed for 2 days in the dark while it was warm in here, very warm in here, and that was really bad. I could barely sleep on the first day, but I was able to sleep the next day. And the day after the I think it was before or after the power came on, we did go to Burger King to use our coupons for two Whopper Junior burgers. It's my guess. Well, we did do it. I was supposed to order. The order was supposed to have cheese, lettuce, and tomato, and ketchup. Unfortunately, it only got me a cheeseburger instead, and that was it. Which was unfortunate, but it is what it is. And one of our birds died. Her name was Skylar. She died like several days ago. I think it was like during the power outage or after the power outage. Yeah, after when the power came back on, and a few days later she died, I think. I don't remember why she died. Was it due to a broke tumor inside of her? Due to her egg sac being hurt or something like that? I don't remember. I thought it was due to her injured foot or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it was an infection. Maybe that's why she died. I don't remember, but my mom did get the chance to bury her yesterday. Or was it 2 days ago? I can't remember that one. So, yeah. After we finished our meal at Burger King, Mom and I had two desserts. The dessert pie and the Oreo crumb sundae, I think. The Oreo sundae. I thought both of them were pretty good, and my mom, we shared a dessert, and I got full pretty quick. Very quick. I was hurting really bad. Really bad. So, there's that. Well, a couple of days ago, I was able to finish the rest of the movie. And I thought the movie was pretty interesting. For those of you who have not watched the movie, Leonard Nimoy is also voicing one of the characters in Transformers: Dark of the Moon. So, there's that. So yeah, that's Oh, I looked up the results for SummerSlam or WWE SummerSlam, night one and night two, and I heard those are really good matches. But since it's on ESPN, I can't afford to watch those matches even if I wanted to. I know Nick Aldis lost to Gunther, who is the SmackDown general manager, Nick Aldis, and Chelsea Green became the interim women's champion, and she won in the ladder match for that championship. Since Rhea Ripley has to recover for her knee injury, I mean, I just wish they would just vacate the titles. They was just doing all this interim championship crap or whatever. But that's just me. But I am happy for Chelsea Green winning that title though, and I'm also happy that Kevin Owens came back since he was recovering from a neck injury from last year, and I'm happy that Kevin Owens came back and he won the number one contendership to face off against CM Punk for the WWE Undisputed Championship. So that's pretty cool. And Seth Rollins lost to Roman Reigns as Roman Reigns retained his World Heavyweight Championship. Liv Morgan retained her women's title against Io Sky, which is unfortunate because she barely gets to defend her title since WrestleMania, but she did defend her title at SummerSlam a few days ago, which is fine. Oh, and after on Monday Night Raw 2 days ago, Becky Lynch came back. Becky Lynch came back as a babyface and said to Liv Morgan that her title reign was not very good, and she wants that title. Oh, my favorite wrestler Stephanie McMahon came back and she fought off against Judgment Day for a bit. They stared in the eyes of Becky Lynch afterwards, and I thought that was pretty cool. I just hope that Stephanie McMahon doesn't turn heel or anything like that. And if she does, then she does. There's nothing I can do about that. So, yeah, we got ourselves a new generator. Well, it was supposed to be a electric one, but I found out it was a. My mom found out it was a pulling generator instead. So, which is unfortunate since we opened it, we can't return it. And when I was watching Dark of the Moon, when the generator got delivered, the driver purposely bumped into the ramp ramp side of the garage area. He didn't destroy the garage door or anything like that. He destroyed some of the bricks near the garage. So she filed a complaint to his boss, which is a good thing, by the way. I'm glad she did that. So there's that. And I thought that was some really good stuff. Her calling her boss, his boss. So yeah. We temporarily had someone else's generator when the power was out, and he was nice enough to give it to us temporarily. He knew his son is friends with one of Carrie's kids, one of our neighbor's kids. Sorry, I mentioned her name. I don't know her last name. I just said Carrie by accident. So. I said her name by accident. So he knew one of our neighbor's kids. His son knew our neighbor's kids. One of them, anyway. And I found out that one of the neighbor's cats likes my mom, and the cat let my mom pet the cat. And I also learned that one of the cats was killed when one of the cars ran, drove through them. I didn't see it happen, but I heard it happened, and that was tragic. Oh, a big cast from made his return on Monday Night Raw a couple days ago, attacking Javon Evans, which is interesting. Not a fan of it, but it is what it is. LA Knight did have a promo with Roman Reigns, and I saw Roman Reigns staring at Obafemi and Braun Breaker stare at each other's faces. A possible feud coming, possibly. I don't know when Obafemi is going to challenge Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship, but he's still king of the rings for this year, so. Yeah, that's interesting stuff. I do feel bad that Jordynne Grace is in the low card, even though she's been on the roster since months ago. It was mentioned online that WWE creative team have no plans using Jordynne Grace, so why did they call her up to the main roster for her? So it doesn't make logical sense. Same thing with Ivy Nile. She hasn't been booked in a long time, and I'm not okay with that. I wish the creative team could have done a better job at booking their wrestlers properly and making sure that they get the booking they deserve. A lot of people were rooting for Carmelo Hayes to be booked well too. Sorry about the blurring. And also, Trick Williams lost to Baron Corbin for the U.S. Championship. So Baron Corbin came back and won the title from Trick. So that's unfortunate. So also, I haven't seen Ricky Saints in a while, so I just get the feeling that NXT creative team books their superstars way better than the main roster does for Raw and SmackDown. You know what I'm saying? I think their booking could be a lot better. They should probably live up to NXT's example and AAA's example and book their superstars very well. And I heard that Bayley's contract might be expiring soon. I don't know if she's going to renew her contract or not. So I just hope she renews her contract. If not, then I'm going to miss Bayley. She was my favorite wrestler since 2015, and she's not my favorite wrestler anymore. Since at 2015, she was my favorite wrestler. So was John Cena back then. And now my favorite wrestler is Stephanie Vaquer, which is pretty awesome. Also, her boyfriend Miles Bourne is now a double champion. He and his partner Tavian Heights defeated the Vanity Project for the NXT Tag Team titles, which I thought was pretty cool. I haven't seen the match yet, so I'm planning on watching NXT on CW on Friday, and I will be watching that match closely. So, yeah. Yesterday, after Mom and I were building up the generator a little bit, tinkering with the generator a little bit. Mom and I went to Wendy's. She wanted to eat something, so she wanted me to have that $1 Frosty that I wanted to get, and I had a vanilla Frosty, and I had her fries. She doesn't like the fries at Wendy's. She prefers Steak and Shake fries. So And my mom and I are planning in a couple more days, hoping. Mom and I are planning on going to Half Price Bookstore so she could sell some of her books that she no longer reads because the words are too small for her to read due to her lack of eyesight now. She's half blind now. And after we go to Half Price Bookstore, we are gonna go to Mod Pizza afterwards. I don't know when, but I know we're going there soon. Oh, and a month ago, 2 months ago, I think. My mom went to a garage sale. She got me this Rise of the Beast Optimus Primal from Studio Series toy line. Fun fact: Ron Perlman voiced him. Yeah, Ron Perlman voiced Optimus Primal twice in Transformers: Power of the Prime episode series, and he voiced Optimus Primal in Rise of the Beast movie that came out in 2023. And we went to after our garage sale stuff. We went to a month ago or two, I think. I think it was around earlier July. We went to a chicken place called Wing Snob. They make their chicken stuff from scratch. Took a couple of minutes, but they made it, and we ate it, and my mom liked it. I liked it. You know, it was pretty good. Also, I watched a werewolf movie called last month. I watched a werewolf movie called Dog Soldiers on Prime Video. It was originally on Tubi when I added to my notes, but I thought Dog Soldiers was a really good werewolf movie. I wish they made more werewolf movies out there. Oh, speaking of werewolf movies, I forgot. They're releasing Robert Eggers is releasing a new werewolf movie called Werewolf. Oh, sorry. In the ratio, in the screen ratio is going to be like this. Instead of this, it's going to be like TV sized. It's going to be TV sized, square like movie. Sorry about that. This camera keeps blurring out. And where I saw the trailer Werewolf, and it was really intense. Very intense. And I'm looking forward to watching it. And I did watch Nosferatu Extended Cut on Peacock a year ago, last year. And I thought that movie was pretty good. So there's that. And then I've been watching the new Ghost in the Shell series on anime on Prime Video every Tuesday, but I haven't been watching that in a while because I haven't been watching it for 2 Tuesdays. Hold on, my throat is drying up. Also, you should give a shout out to The Knight's Realm. Yeah, The Knight's Realm has been made. He made. I'm having trouble speaking. Yeah, he made rewrite videos for all 5 movies of Transformers Vapors. He even made the sixth one that Hollywood didn't even make yet. Yeah, all of them. He made the first Transformers. He wrote Transformers for the first one. He rewrote Revenge of the Fallen. He rewrote Dark of the Moon, Age of Extinction, and he remade The Last Night, which he called Thrill of the Hunt. And he wrote a 6th movie, Transformers final movie called Wrath of Unicron, which I thought that was a pretty pretty awesome title. I would have called it Desolation of Darkness or All Are One or whatever. I would have titled it Desolation of Darkness. But me personally, I think it's fine. I watched Wrath of Unicron last year, all the videos of Wrath of Unicron, and it was the stakes were really high in that movie, in that pre-write for Wrath of Unicron. So give the Knight's Realm a watch. Don't forget to watch the Rewrite Workshop. He rewrote all 5 Transformer movies, and he's planning on making his pre-writing the 6th one. He's busy doing other things right now, so there's that. I said there's that a lot, so sorry, I can't help it. Yeah, you should give the Rewrite Workshop and the Knight's Realm a watch and subscribe to their channels. Give them a shout out. I give them a shout out because they're really cool. Because they're cool YouTubers in their own way. Also, the Knight's Realm rewrote the Man of Steel movie because he didn't like that movie, but which I thought was pretty cool. I watched both parts of the rewrite for Man of Steel, and I thought that was pretty cool. So the videos were pretty interesting to watch. So there's that. Oh, speaking of while I was watching YouTube, I was watching some videos from an Arab YouTuber named Yusef Abdul Hussein. He's been making videos about raising awareness on some of the. Sorry. He's been making videos about him raising awareness of all the movies that depict Arabs in a very negative light. Orientalism, if you've heard of it, it depicts and perpetuates negative stereotypes surrounding Arabs, and treats them all like Arabs are bad people. People, for example, they're in Western American media, they depicted Arabs as the bad guys, which is unfortunate. And they're dressed in stereotypical outfits, and they depict women as sexual objects. And that's go give Yusef Abdul Hussein a watch. Give him a shout out. He's pretty awesome. He's very educated and very self-aware. He even made videos criticizing the stereotypes surrounding the Arabs in Aladdin and The Mummy, the first one from 1999, and Popeyes, some of the Popeye episodes as well, and Never Mess with the Zohan movie. It's filled with anti-Arab stereotypes as well. I don't want to watch that one. It's like pro-Israel propaganda or something like that. It's cringe. I did not watch that movie. It's really bad. I haven't watched it. So all you saw was the commercials, the TV spots. It's where it's Adam Sandler showing his feet to some weird guy, and he says, "Smell it, smell it, smell it. Now take it. That's for you." Yeah, that was really dumb. Yeah. Yusef Abdul Hussein is a really awesome Arab YouTuber, who's self-aware and very well educated when it comes to these types of situations. When it comes to Arabs, Arabs are a nice group of people, and they're not portrayed well in Hollywood media. So yeah, that's really something. I like that guy. He's pretty cool. Months ago, I got a new Harley Quinn comic book. graphic novel, half price, a month ago or two, but I haven't finished reading it yet because I've been busy with other things, watching my videos, watching TV, watching my movies on TV too. Also, Mom and I have been watching the episodes from the original Star Trek series on Paramount Plus. So it's a really good series. I like Spock. I think he's pretty cool. Sorry. So, whew. There's a lot to talk about, is there? Yep. I love my Frosties. If you like Frosties, let me know in the comment section if you want. So, there's that. I've been watching some older game walkthroughs on YouTube, like Siphon Filter, Dante's Inferno, and I'm on Star Fox Adventures. That's good stuff. Yeah, that's some good shit. Star Fox Adventures is pretty interesting so far. So, whew, that is something. Dante's Inferno is about Dante rescuing his dead wife while he atones for his past evil actions during his past life as a crusader. So there's that. He has to go down into the gates of hell and then travel through all parts of hell to get to her. It's like a hack and slasher game similar to God of War, the original hack and slasher game from 2005, 2005, depending on how you call it. I thought Dante's Inferno was pretty good, pretty interesting. You know? I also watched the original Medal of Honor game, the first one from PS1 months ago. I thought that was a pretty good game. I started watching Dragon Age Origins, but they have a lot of videos, so I won't be watching that for a while. Maybe I will when I get to it. And I'm also on Resident Evil Revelations, but I haven't been watching the walkthroughs in a while because I was too busy watching other game walkthroughs. So, yeah, I don't know when I'm going to my pizza and half price bookstore. So, yeah. Yep. 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 I don't know what else to talk about, so I'm going to finish up right here. If you like this live stream video, sorry about that, give it a like, subscribe, share this video with everyone you know, and that's pretty much it. Also, I've been on that treadmill every day after dinner, every 30 minutes. That's all I gotta say. If you like this video, share with everyone you know, and that's pretty much it. I'm Matthew Optimus. Peace. Pharrell out, and have a nice day.